Hello and welcome to Sock Puppet Gaming, episode 6.
4.
Oui, j'adore le 4.
Immortal.
C'est magnifique.
Lovely.
Oui. Now, we're back. We've had a lovely week off of gaming.
We are refreshed.
I trust you've been gaming up like crazy.
Oh, I've been gaming like you would not believe.
Wonderful. Okay, housekeeping this week.
Oh, yes.
We're changing the format slightly. We're going to try and do 2 shorter episodes per week.
Well, did this come out of the blue? Out of the blue? Out of
No,
the sorry sky?
no, it didn't. A lovely fella by the name of Chris Palladino. He's on the Microsoft community
He's a
team.
big shot.
It's a real big shot. He's a lovely fella. He's a big fella. So we've taken on his advice, and we're going to try 2 shorter episodes and see how that goes.
2 shorter instead of 1 long, because like socks themselves, Sock Puppet Gaming now comes in pairs.
Nice. Bam.
Bam. Put it on the tip. Put it on the tip.
Wonderful stuff. Now, as ever, you've been custodian of the communications of the letters.
Yes,
How's that been going this week?
Oh.
I sense a problem.
It's not good. It's not good.
Go on then.
Now, as you know, I'm famous for my animal tracking skills.
Yes.
Famous.
Yes.
Now, my next door neighbour, he brought home the other day a giant gorilla, a monstrous beast, 30 feet high.
Brave move.
His name's Bronco. Bronco the gorilla. And he looked after this gorilla, and then one night went missing.
Uh-oh.
He asked me to track it, and I tracked it to a remote Scottish island with a big castle on it. And the locals were scared by ghosts that came from the island. They called it the Black Island.
The Black Island.
The Black Island. Anyway, I went in to see what was going on, followed the ghost signs, thought while I'm here looking for a gorilla, might as well check up on a ghost as well. I do love the ghosts. I love the ghosts. Future podcast, but I love the ghosts. And I found that there were some counterfeiters who were counterfeiting money, and they'd kept Bronco to scare away all locals. Now, on this trip of mine, I'd taken some light reading material, packed in a lightweight carrier bag I got from a well-known bookseller's. Anyway, I was skirting along a parapet, wheeler dealing death from above, and my carrier bag snapped. Letters, all the letters, they just blew away on the wind.
You're not learning.
Blew away on the bin. Anyway, they created a distraction, and I was able to save Bronco and escape the village. Chased, long story, lots of death later. Anyway, Bronco's back, he's happy, lost all the letters but one.
Yes, and you've just handed that one to me.
I have.
And it's from the preposterously named, frankly, Fosmeister General.
Oh, that guy.
Attention-seeking, isn't he?
I love great guy.
Anyway, the Fosmeister writes, Dear Stu and Doon.
That's us.
That's us, pay attention. I am really enjoying your show, but there just aren't enough sock puppets in the media nowadays. Well, we're bucking that trend, aren't we?
Yes.
Not afraid. Bronco, I don't know.
Not afraid to stand in the face of popular opinion.
But he asks, I was wondering if I could ask you a question. Yes, you could.
Yeah, go ahead.
Carry on.
Go ahead.
Carry on,
I hope we don't have to wait for another letter.
He says, no, it's all here. He says, name your top 3 most aesthetically pleasing consoles in order of preference.
Rather presumptuous.
I'm going to go for the 3rd place for the lovely CD-TV.
CD-TV?
Do you remember that? It was kind of a VCR-shaped thing, black.
Who made by?
That was,
made by who?
Commodore.
Commodore.
I think it was Commodore. Slick. Oh, it's sexy. That's one sexy piece
That's
of
a sexy piece of kit.
Second up, the second place is the Amstrad GX4000.
Yeah, Burning Rubber.
Oh man.
Did it have any other games? Just Burning Rubber?
No, and that wasn't, not
was it
so
a console or was it just something Dixon's created?
It was a bespoke console to play Burning Rubber.
Lovely. And
number
one. I have to know! Tell me!
I'm going to go with the NES for its lovely grey shoebox.
Oh!
Pushy down.
In and down. That's the way to load a game.
So breakable.
That's the way to load a game.
Chunky.
I wish he'd written a second question, so I had something to answer.
What? Hold the phone.
Hold
the phone. He has. Right, you ready? Let's pitch this one to you. Are you ready?
I'm nervous.
Question.
Palms are sweaty.
Question the second. Who would win in a fight between James Pond, Robocop,
I know where this is going,
and Echo the Dolphin?
Robocod, Echo the Dolphin. I know where this is going. If I had a penny for every time we got this question in, I'd be a rich man.
3, 3 pence.
Okay. Obviously, the answer, I don't know why, but it's Echo the Dolphin. Those dolphins, they're not friendly, they're double dangerous.
But Robocod, he was stretchy.
Yeah, and Echo will just tie him in knots. He'll tie him in knots. And I'll tell you what's worse. He won't only win the fight, he'll get away scot-free because no one suspects a dolphin of anything, as I told the police last week.
Leave the dolphins be.
I think the sad thing about this question is it just distracts from the real question, which everyone wants to ask. If Pop and Twinbee had a divorce, who would get custody of the bells? No one's asking that. Everyone's Robocod and Echo the Dolphin. What? Yes. Well, you. I don't want to talk about it.
People aren't paying attention, are they?
Anyway. Good questions. Thank you.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for
keep up the good questions. Now let's push on with news.
Oh, I got some news for you.
I'm
a little bit excited this morning. Gaming Steve is back.
Stephen Glicker.
He has a podcast, and it's a rarity. It's a brilliant podcast. He's the home of intelligent gaming discussion.
He really is, and it's not a lie.
And he is properly intelligent, and his discussion is great. I think, he reviewed Rocket Slime before anyone else really was taking it seriously, and Rocket Slime, a lovely game, favourite in the sock puppet gaming world.
He knows his onions.
He knows his Rocket Slime. He's back. He's a bit of temperamental, on and off, correspondent, mostly off recently, but he's got a new house, and he's back, and his last podcast, better than ever. He comes from the casual games background, he knows his games inside out, he knows his business inside out, he's the real deal.
Welcome back, Steve.
He's back, so check him out on GamingSteve.com, check out his wonderful podcast through iTunes.
2.5 hours of monologue, just wonderful stuff, and really good interviews. The quality threshold is
and it's very high, isn't it? And he's like Tom Hanks in Castaway. There aren't many actors you could watch being alone on a desert island, but Tom Hanks is one and Stephen Glicker is another.
Absolutely.
As long as he wasn't spearing fish, he's doing a video games podcast, which would have made for a strange movie, but I would have gone to see.
That's right. Next,
last section in our podcast is what you been playing.
Well,
what you been playing, Stu?
I went out on a limb today, or this week rather. I bought Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles.
Oh,
they've been a lot of kind of low-level hype, hadn't they? People like it.
People like it.
It's kind of got average scores, but at the time I didn't know. I thought I'll buy it. I'll take a chance. And
nice to have something to play on the Wii, I guess.
Well, yeah, and it's kind of like the light gun games, House of the Dead and stuff. But this, it doesn't really deliver. You return to Raccoon City, where the incident.
I don't want to talk about Raccoon City.
Incident.
Maniac. Why did he bite me? Why did he bite me? Did I answer that question?
No.
Why did he bite me?
And we don't even see the Jill sandwich.
No,
it's awful. So we return to Raccoon City. The voice acting is shocking.
But that's what you want.
But it's too. It's not even. It's beyond cheese.
Okay.
And the PAL version is all squished. It's got massive
Jill sandwich
borders.
with cheese.
And
in summary,
the main problem. It breaks the Resident Evil rules. If you've got a zombie close to your face and you shotgun him in the face, that face should come off.
Yeah, and it doesn't come off.
And they just fall over. The zombies don't explode.
I want to see a man's face come off.
Roll credits.